Gigas, your boy was alive. Oh, you thought I made you angry before. Oh, you thought it was over. You thought the tier lists were done. What? What? You're tired of tier lists?
That's too damn bad!
I had to do this one. I at least had to do this one. The Dragon Ball character tier list. I am so scared. I am so scared because the Dragon Ball community is filled with a bunch of pussies. I can already see it happening from my Dragon Ball Super reaction days. You fucking nigger! How dare you put my favorite character in the trash? You know how I know this is gonna happen? Because it's already starting. Pure trash! Get her out of here! Please, Kel fans, give me all of your dislikes. I don't care. Pure trash. Oh, wait. So I don't be called a sexist because you don't like female characters. This nigga going into the pure trash too. Get him out of here!
Oh my fucking...
Fuck out of here! Trash. Okay, but we're about to be serious about this, okay? I already know some people gonna be mad because some people don't like truth, but I am ready to do this, and I am so glad I found this character tier list, because I actually saw another Dragon Ball character tier list, which was like literally, guys, filled with every single character from the Dragon Ball. When I mean every character, I mean every single character. I don't know what that person does in the day. They need to go outside to get some fresh air, to get some sun. They literally, who spends all their time making tier lists and puts literally over 100 characters on that tier list? What is wrong with you, sir? I am glad I found this tier list because it has every at least important character that I need to put on here. Not like every single character. I don't know that person. Oh gosh, I was literally like, what the fuck is wrong with you, sir? Here we are. We already got our pure trash going. And we got bad, don't care or average, decent character, great character, or god tier character. And we have a whole bunch of iteration of characters here. So we're starting with Dragon Ball Super Gohan. Like I said, the Dragon Ball community is filled with so many crybabies. I know from the people that have been here long enough know from the Dragon Ball Super Reaction days how much shit I went through in the comic section. Oh, I already see it coming. So wait, Dragon Ball Super Gohan. And just so you know, there's like Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball... yeah, and Dragon Ball movies characters. So we got Dragon Ball Super Gohan. Dragon Ball Super Gohan. Yeah, he's nah. I'm not feeling Dragon Ball Super Gohan. I don't like Dragon Ball Super Gohan at all. He's barely in it. Honestly, I feel bad for Dragon Ball fanboys. I tried to tell y'all this. He wasn't even in the Broly movie. I'm trying to tell y'all, the more characters that Dragon Ball puts in these stories, the more Gohan is going to become irrelevant. He's not in the manga right now. He wasn't in the Broly movie. He wasn't in the Black Goku saga. He was shit in the Frieza saga. So, yes. Keep praising you Twitter Gohan fanboys on Twitter about Gohan eliminating Bugs Bunny out of the Tournament of Power. Yes, continue to praise that, because that's all you're going to get. Android 13, I mean, he really doesn't have any depth to him or anything like that. I mean, he just look at my trucker hat. I mean, that's all I really care about. I don't really care about him at all. His design is great. He has a really great design, but it's only an hour and a half movie. Not really much time was spent on him. So, Android 16. I think Android 16 is a decent character. Apparently, his mom is Android 21. You know, I would like to see like those storylines like actually flushed out in later down in Dragon Ball. Like if Android 16 ever came back or Android 21 ever became canon, I would like to see something like that. And his dad is Dr. Gero. You know, I don't know if that story is exactly confirmed. I heard it was kind of confirmed. But that does sound like a lot of interesting stuff, that Goku apparently killed him when he was in the Red Ribbon Army, and that's why he made Android 16 and had such a, you know, vendetta against Goku. Again, at least that's the theory of Dr. Gero, so I don't know. Android 17 for Dragon Ball Super. Don't have a lot of praise for Dragon Ball Super, but the one thing I will praise, God tier character Android 17, the MVP of the tournament. Still Mr. MVP. Okay, still don't know how he survived. You know, that didn't really make sense, but he's still the MVP. Loved Android 17 from Dragon Ball Super, man. Loved him. Android 17 from Dragon Ball Z, though, I think it was decent. I like Android 17. There's some people I heard when Dragon Ball Z first came out, they didn't like Android 17 and 18 being the main antagonists at the time. I don't know, maybe because they look like teenagers or whatever. I'm fine with them. I've always been fine with him. They didn't really explore him enough, but I always thought he was really cool. Android 18 from Dragon Ball Super is great. Love Android 18. Android 18 from DBZ. Love Android 18. I love her character. I think she's great. I think she's a great waifu. I think she's a great fighter. And I love her attitude. So yeah. Android 19, right? Isn't this Android 19? Mr. Mayonnaise. Yeah. No, bad character. I hate his design. I've always hated the design. The only purpose he had was for Vegeta to whoop his ass, pretty much. That is it. Anaraza, he has a cool design. Once again, one of those things where just like average, you know, he was really just there for fighting, not really explored. But like I said, just like Android 13, they had a really cool designs. Bobbity. I actually liked Bobbity. Yes, I'm probably a rare breed of that. I like Bobbity as a character. I like the fact that he had a reason, you know, because of his father and everything. I liked his whole character arc around Majin Buu, how he kind of pushed Majin Buu to kill him. I don't know. I thought he was hilarious. I thought he was a good segue villain. I like Bobbity. Baby, or is this Baby Vegeta? Are they counting, is this just like Baby in general? Or is this like just specifically Baby Vegeta? I honestly think Baby's a great character. I really do. I think that his whole reason for being evil is pretty justified if you consider the fact what the Saiyans did to him. He only did what the Saiyans did to everybody else, including Vegeta. I actually like the Baby arc in GT, but that's just me. Launch. Love Launch. Great character. Don't know how Toriyama forgot about her. Like literally, if you go look up an interview, Toriyama forgot her character. How do you forget something like that? Out of everybody, I expect him to forget Yamcha before I expect him to forget Launch. Like, Launch is amazing. I love Launch as a character. Let's see. Bardock. Dragon Ball. I'm guessing this is the movie version and this is the super version, the movie version. Well, they're both movie versions, but I think the Bardock from Broly movie was decent. You know, not enough was explored, but I really liked him. I liked his attitude. I thought he was going to be like a good guy when we first was hearing rumors about him, but he wasn't exactly a good guy. I get his motivations. I like him. But Bardock as a character, where he was in the beginning, where he was to the end, well, this is not Super Saiyan Bardock, right? If we're counting the whole movie Bardock, the special where he turns into a Super Saiyan, that pegs his character. That almost ruined his character for me. I hated that special. I'm going to put him in great because I don't see the other Bardock version, the Super Saiyan Bardock one, which is freaking retarded. But yeah, he's still a great character though. But the little doggy thing, I don't care at all whatsoever. I hate his design. I think it's freaking lazy. Bad. Beerus. Love Beerus. Love his design. I love how the fact that his whole design is kind of like Anubis things of the gods. It makes sense. It's great. I just love his character. I love that he's kind of in the middle. Like, he's the god of destruction. Like, that's his thing. You know, you can't really blame him for his nature or who he is. And I love his attitude. I love the fact that he loves food. I love how bored he is. But for what he is, he's just a great character. I love Beers. Clown God, Joker God, don't really care about him. I guess I'll put him in the don't care average list. No, actually bad, because I hate his design too. I don't like him. Another terrible. What's his name again? Bojack. That's Bojack. Don't care about Bojack. Once again, pretty cool design. Just the sake for the movies. But average character. I think his name is Botan. Not Botan, that's not his name. Winnie the Pooh looking motherfucker. Bad. I don't know how this got approved by anybody. How did Toei or Toriyama or Toyotaru, whoever designed this character, why? And some people would say, oh, it's from the early Dragon Ball days. I've watched early Dragon Ball, and even this is really too retarded for that. Why? Who approved of this? Who approved of Winnie the Pooh? Why? Stop it. Don't bring them back no more. Bola. I think she has another name too. I'm not sure. But Bola, don't care. Average. Never really got into her character. Although she had that one funny moment with her dad, Vegeta. Broly. God tier character. Love Broly. This is the Dragon Ball Super Broly version. I love his character so much. I love that he's like this Tarzan character. A little big monster thing that he has around his waist now. And the whole thing with his dad. And just, I love his design. I love Dragon Ball Super Broly. He's great. I hope we can bring him back and get even more depth from him. What? This is just another version of, this is his Super Saiyan version. I don't know what the difference between those two are, but okay. But this is Dragon Ball Z version of Broly. I think it's hard. He's an average character, admittedly, but I do care about him. I completely spelled don't care wrong. What's wrong with me? What the hell? Don't care. I didn't even notice that. Don't care average. I do care about his character. I love Dragon Ball Z Broly version. I do think he's an average character though. You can't get around that. He's just, you know, he's Broly. He's freaking Broly. He's badass. He's evil. Because he's evil. But he is the legendary Super Saiyan. I still love the movie. I still love the original Broly movie. But I can even admit the second movie and third movie are pure trash. Bubbles! I love Bubbles! I love what he was for Dragon Ball Z, that he was used for training. He was useful, you know, he served his usefulness to make Goku stronger. Love Bubbles. Bulma. Is this just Dragon Ball Super Bulma, or is this just all the Bulmas in general? Bulma is a decent character. Bulma, she's used for more of for more plot devices, but she's a great plot device. Ever since the beginning of Dragon Ball, you know, if it wasn't for Bulma, I mean, how many times have we would have died and stayed dead? So yeah, she's a decent character. I don't think she's a great or amazing character or god tier character, but she's like a great plot device used because she's a genius. Alright, I'm the fastest in the universe, and I don't give a shit about you because your character makes no sense, because how are you the fastest in the universe if Frieza has a higher power level than you? That bothered me since the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. How do you think you was the fastest in the universe if Frieza is stronger than you and your captain is stronger than you? Isn't that how this works? Well, it really wasn't confirmed how this works. But we all know Frieza is definitely faster than Bardock. I don't know how he thought he was the fastest in the universe, but whatever. Buhan, yeah, he's a bad character. Yeah. So is, it wasn't it Boo Tanks? Yeah, I didn't like it when he got into the whole, I'm going to absorb you, I'm a Cell wannabe type character. I hated that. I really did. I do think his design is okay, but I didn't like what Boo turned to later down the road. Kaba, don't care, average. I did like his character at first. I did not like it in the whole tournament thing. He just felt like Toei's way of trying to be hip, trying to be, a part of this generation, He felt like one of those characters that belonged in My Hero Academia or Naruto. And this is not My Hero Academia and Naruto. He got really emotional, all the emotional music background stuff. They did a lot of just forced emotion with him that I just did not care about whatsoever. And he just did. He felt out of place for this anime, honestly. I liked him at first. I liked him and Vegeta's whole little relationship thing. It was cool at first. But yeah, in the tournament, yeah, I don't like him. Don't know what his name is, and I don't really care. But yeah, no, he's not a bad. I don't care about his character really, so don't care. And he's not enough. I don't even remember his name, so he's not enough where I can say, oh, he's a bad character, but I don't care about his character. Khalifa is a bad character, unfortunately. Here's the thing about Khalifa. She's a bad character, but she has the potential of being a good character. I can see she's not Kale, where she's just a wannabe fake ass Broly with the basic character design and nothing good about her. She's not pure trash, like Kale is, or Jiren, or this trash right here. Khalifa has potential. The problem is they wanted to rush her so bad. They want her to get to a certain level of Super Saiyan so bad, just so they can have some cool looking fights, and it just ruined everything. If Khalifa was pretty much just Khalifa and there was no Kale, and they would have took their time with her, she would have been a really good character. So it really sucks that that's not what had happened. Second form Cell, my gosh, I don't care about his character. Second form Cell is so ugly, and I heard Toriyama wanted to end it with second form, so like he wasn't going to make perfect Cell. He was going to use second form Cell as his last form. I'm so glad he didn't do that. Champa, he's decent. I think he's hilarious. I think he's funny. I think he serves as a good, foil for Beerus. I think he's cool. Chile, she was decent for what she was in the movie. Don't have much to say about her. We will see down the road. Chi-Chi, I think Chi-Chi is also a decent character. Once again, she serves as kind of a plot device. She served as a good plot device for Gohan's character development. People be sleeping on Chi-Chi's character, but she's actually pretty important, at least to my opinion. Chaozu, my gosh, I don't know what is he? What are you? Are you human? Are you human? I don't know what you are. It bothers me. Chaozu bothers me, okay? I don't care about Chaozu, but he bothers me as a character. Because the way he looks, the way he sounds, are you 40? Are you human? What are you? I don't know, but you bother me. Frieza's great Grand Pepe. Don't care about him. Thought he was a bad character. Hate his design. Cooler is... This is the first Cooler. I think he's a great character. I really do. I don't like the whole, meta Cooler thing. But I think Cooler, I like the fact that he wanted revenge. But it wasn't exactly because he loved Frieza. It was more like a respect type thing. It's like, you disrespected my family. Even if I hate him or not, it's like, I can talk shit about him. I can kill Frieza. But ain't nobody else gonna disrespect my family like that, fam. So let's come on, Goku. Yeah, his character design is sick. I mean, who doesn't love Cooler? Is that Pui? I think that's his name, Pui. I don't care. You just serve for Vegeta to kill. Deborah. Him going to heaven was hilarious, but yeah, I don't care. He's average. Don't really care. Dende, also kind of a plot device type person. I guess he's decent. He's decent for what he is. Is that isn't that Devilman? Don't care about his character either, but he was cool on Budokai Tenkaichi 3, so don't care. Dr. Gero, average. I really wish they would have spent a lot of time on Dr. Gero. He had so much potential. Dr. Rota, god tier character. We still do not know the power of his abilities. It could be infinite. The ultimate meme, Dr. Rota, god tier character. Robot dude from Dragon Ball World's Strongest, no one cares. Bugs Bunny. Don't care. One of the dragons from the Dark Star Dragon Balls, don't care. And Black Boo. Oh my gosh, don't care. The chick from the Bardock movie that everybody thinks that that's who Bardock smashed. No, because I don't know. Don't care. Majin Buu. Majin Buu is a god tier character. Majin Buu is one of the most underrated characters in Dragon Ball history. The fact that Toriyama flexed us like this with this character, what we was expecting, our expectations, the way he just flipped it on us like that. And Toriyama tends to do that, but with his character design, just with his personality, it was truly like just terrifying to see what seemed like was supposed to be a children's cartoon, because that's kind of where he got his inspiration for it. Like with Bobbidi Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, you see Boo right here. You know, you see something that should be like a Disney character that's murdering people, turning them into candy, eating them. It's terrifying if you really think about it. What the things that Majin Buu did. But then, like, when you realize his character was honestly just a child, and you knew there was some innocence there. Like he didn't know what he was doing. You know, Boo just thought, oh, this is the fun thing to do, to kill people. And then you had Mr. Hercule show him the way. He had the whole thing with the little puppy dog and the child and everything. It was honestly a beautiful character story when you think about it, until we turn into this nigga. But yeah, Majin Buu, absolutely love Majin Buu's character. Probably one of the most underrated villains of all time, in my opinion. Frieza, great character. Love him. The ultimate Hitler, and he did an amazing job. Did an amazing job during the tournament. Loved him during Broly. Love Frieza. Frost, don't care. You know, I actually think Frost is actually a decent character, honestly. I really do. I think, like, him pretending to be a good guy, but he's not, like, really a good guy at all, and he tried to team up with Frieza. I think he's decent for what he's supposed to do, what he's supposed to mean for the story. Merge Zamasu. So bad, man. Not yet like pure trash, but man, Merge Zamasu sucked balls. One-armed Gohan, I really wish we spent a little bit more time for him, but I know what he was like meant to be. Love him to death. I thought he was a great character for what he's supposed to be for his Trunks story arc. And then now we have Trunks. I'm guessing this is just Dragon Ball Super. No, this is Dragon Ball Super, and this is Future Trunks in general. Okay, Future Trunks is a god tier character. Everything he's been through, everything he continues to be through, even in Dragon Ball Super, even though I don't agree with some of the choices that were made in Dragon Ball Super with Future Trunks, I love Future Trunks to death. Everybody loves Future Trunks. He is a god tier character. What he's been through, all the emotional trauma he has had, especially in Z, and to still not be like his father, still, you know, continue to be who he is. Love Trunks. Don't care. Really don't care. His filler arc sucks. General Blue, this nigga died by a tongue, yo. By a freaking tongue. But he was a decent character. I liked him. I liked him as an antagonist. Captain Ginyu, I also thought he was decent. He was a really cool character. I still hate the fact that they brought him back in Dragon Ball Super because it made absolutely no sense. But Captain Ginyu, for what he was, his power was really cool. I like Captain Ginyu. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I mean, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta, same Gogetas, but I know what they mean. He's only meant for fighting, but his character design is great. What he's meant for is great. Loved him in both movies. Ultimate Gohan from DBZ, or is this just Gohan in general? Let me see. Let's see if I see any. Okay, here's Teen Gohan. Are we counting? Is this okay? So this is no. Wait, what? So is this Teen Gohan, and we're saying this is Ultimate Gohan, or okay? No, we're saying this is Teen Gohan, Ultimate Gohan. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, Ultimate Gohan. I think he's decent. Unfortunately, we did not get his full potential because Goku had to come and save the day, of course, because he's the main character. I like Teen Gohan as well. I know a lot of people don't like Teen Gohan. I don't like Dragon Ball Super adult Gohan, but I do like Teen Gohan. I think everything during the school arc stuff in the beginning of the Buu saga, I thought that was great. All the slice of life humor and stuff like that, I thought it was like great stuff. I enjoyed it. I even showed that stuff to my sister, and she don't even like anime. She liked it, so I don't know. I liked it. I thought Gohan from the Buu arc was decent. It's unfortunate that he had to take a back seat to Goku, of course, but it's Goku. So I mean, Grandpa Gohan is a great character for what he was. His whole emotional thing with Goku, like seeing Goku just break down like that was great stuff. What he was meant for is great. Black Goku.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
I like Black Goku. He's decent. His introduction is great. Of course, when we get to the reveal is fucking stupid. But, I mean, his design is great. Everything about his aura, how he moved, how he just operated was just great stuff. Even though he's more for fan service and the reveal was dumb, I still love Black Goku. GT Goku. He's decent. I mean, the Super Saiyan 4 to me is still the greatest Super Saiyan design out there. But like GT Goku as a whole, I'm pretty sure this is GT Goku as a whole. Yeah, so that means Kid. I know a lot of people didn't like the Kid Goku stuff in GT. I guess I didn't really hate the Kid Goku in GT. You know, I get the purpose of Kid Goku. It was a way to kind of nerf him. That would make sense to nerf him because we all see Goku in Super. What happens if you don't nerf Goku? Then you have a whole bunch of power scaling differences and it just turns stupid. This was him turning to a kid was pretty much a way to nerf him. That was the whole point of turning him to a child, and so we can go on these Dragon Ball OG adventures like they did in the old days. Didn't really work out so well, but hey. Okay, now we are here to the main character, Goku. Everybody knows that everybody on this channel that's actually watched the channel, because I've made jokes on Goku in the past, and for some reason there's certain people, you know, dumbasses that take it so personally, that thinks that, you know, that I hate Goku for some reason because I make jokes about him. Goku is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. All of Dragon Ball. Goku is my favorite character in all of anime. All of anime. I have seen a bunch of anime, a lot of freaking anime, and he is still my favorite character in all of anime. So no, you dumbasses, you pricks, I don't hate Goku. And I always try to speak objectively as possible. Goku is a decent character. Yes, I know Goku, the main character of his own anime, is not a great or god tier character. Because he's not a great or god tier character. Like Dragon Ball Super Goku, I almost hate Dragon Ball Super Goku. Super Goku almost ruined Goku as a character. I know there's some defenders of Goku and Dragon Ball Super saying, "Oh, he's always been that stupid. Oh, he's always been that silly. Oh, that's what Toriyama meant him to be," and all that. Really, really dumb shit. Listen. I've seen Dragon Ball. I've watched Dragon Ball Z like 20 times. I've read the Dragon Ball manga. I've watched Dragon Ball GT several times. I've seen Dragon Ball Super several times. I've read the Dragon Ball Super manga. I've seen all the Dragon Ball Z movies. Goku was not that much of an idiot in Z and in Dragon Ball. Yes, even in the manga, even Toriyama's work, he was not an idiot. He was ignorant. There is a difference. He just... I don't even know why I had to explain this. See, Goku knew when to be serious. Dragon Ball Goku, I rewatched Dragon Ball. He was surprisingly more serious than I ever... Like, Dragon Ball Goku was more savage than Z Goku. Surprisingly. GT Goku was a savage. Dragon Ball Super Goku is a fucking idiot. He's annoying. Although Dragon Ball Super Broly did help his character a little bit. They definitely didn't make him on the more idiot side. He was still goofy. Goku's always been goofy. I admit that. I know that. Goku is a goofy dude. But that doesn't mean he's an ignorant dude. But he's not stupid. He's not insufferably stupid.
バカ野郎何考えてんだゴクゴクさんおめえがこのまま死んじゃったら神様も死んじゃうもんなあんたも死ぬんだぞだから言ったであろうそうなったらシェンロンに頼んで私だけを復活させてくれればいい神様だったら嘘をついてもいいっていうのか何ドラゴンボールとシェンロンはもともと神様が作ったんじゃねえのかだから神様が死んじゃったらドラゴンボールとかも消えてなくなっちゃうんじゃねえのか
Dad, you can't!
But yeah, he's a decent character. I feel like Goku, for him to be in Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, and only have like little character development at times, I feel like, because like people are probably going to be saying, oh, how about all these other characters are up here? They haven't had that much screen time as Goku. Goku has had all this, literally all 95% of the screen time, and his character has not really developed all that great much since early Dragon Ball days. You know what I mean? I don't expect him to like change drastically, but I do admit that he's more of what you base him on more than what you want him to be. Like if you was making an anime or manga, like a shonen anime or manga, you want you're using Goku maybe as a base model, but you're not using him as the final product, okay? He was great for what he was. He's still entertaining to watch because he's just an amazing fighter, and he's just Goku. You know, he's always going to be entertaining like that. But he's not, I wouldn't put him like this great or amazing character for what he's supposed to be. Like, people are going to be like, Gogeta and the both Gogetas are in great character tier lists. How are they a great character when they only been like in 10 minutes of screen time? Their point of their character is to show the amazing power of Vegeta and Goku. For what they're supposed to be, their function in the anime, their purpose in the anime, they do it in a great way. Goku is literally the main character. His purpose in the anime, the bigger expectations than them. if that makes sense. I'm trying to make it to make sense. But Goku, all in all, if Dragon Ball Super didn't exist and it was just Dragon Ball Super Broly and the Dragon Ball Super movies, he would definitely be in the great tier list. But I do have to knock him down a peg because of Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, he hasn't really changed much for me to say he's like a great or god tier character. But he's still a decent character. He's still the main character. He's still my favorite. He's still entertaining. He's Goku. I don't know why they separated both launches. It's launch. It's fucking launch. Goten. Oh gosh, man. Goten. What have they done to you since Z? Are they separating him from Z, or is this just Goten in general? If it's Goten in general, man, he's so disappointing. Average character, man. He's very disappointing. If you want to go see, I'm going to go ahead and put Trunks in there as well. If you want to see Goten and Trunks, Kid Goten and Trunks, a great anime based on Kid Goten and Trunks, because a lot of people want to see them get their shine. If you want to see great characters between Goten and Trunks in a great anime, go watch Hunter x Hunter. Because you're not going to get it from this Goten and Trunks, okay? Goten and Trunks in Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is pretty much what Goten and Trunks should have been. Pretty much. What Goten and Trunks should have been is gone in Killua. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. They've been given chances. It just hasn't happened. So, yeah. GT Goten. Nobody cares about GT Goten. Gotenks. I love Gotenks. I think Gotenks is great. I think he's like a decent character. He can be annoying sometimes, but I enjoyed him. Goasu. He was decent for his function, what he was supposed to be. Oh gosh, the head angel guy. Don't care about him. Average until he actually does something. He's pretty much, I mean, he's basically just a babysitter for Zeno. You know, that's all he is. He's a babysitter for Zeno. Like, I can't believe, I don't even see Zeno on here. Oh, there he is. Zeno, yeah, also average. I don't care. I hate the fact that our god is our ultimate god form is a child. I hate it. I don't like his design either. I don't like this whole blue and purple shit he got on. I don't like his eyes. I don't like anything. I don't like his voice. He annoys me. Sometimes it makes me laugh, but most of the time he annoys me. And the Grand Priest Angel guy, his design is slick. I wish he was the head guy. That would make more sense for me. I would love that if he was the more of the head, you know, ultimate supreme god person. But he's really just a babysitter for him. He hasn't done anything. Although I see the potential of him, he hasn't done anything yet. Don't care. The reason why I like Bubbles more than him is because I hate his voice, honestly. At least his dub voice. Don't care. Really don't care. I didn't really like that movie that much. Although I did like the fact that Trunks got a little character development in that movie. And we got to see the sword thing, but don't care about the villain monster little thingy. Hit is a decent character. Love his powers. Practically ruined him in the Tournament of Power, though, making him job to Jiren the way they did. But his design is cool. His power is his power is really freaking cool, man. And it was a much needed power to go against Goku, because Goku was already way too strong. First form Cell I thought was great, man. Love first form Cell. I love first form Cell because I think just one, his design is scary and great at the same time. It's scary great. Like, he looked like he's out of a horror movie, and it's just amazing. When he first came in, it was like the way he sucked that guy. Like he drank a guy. He drank towns. He drank kids. He drank women, children, people. It was horrible. It was awful. But it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It was amazing stuff for Cell. Quite honestly, I like the horror elements. Like I said, sometimes The way Toriyama could just flip things on their head. We thought like these teenagers were going to be the villain, and this freaking bug, creepy, scary man just came in and just, oh yeah, it was great. Love first from Cell. Jocko, I like him. He's funny. I think he's hilarious. Janemba, one of the best designs in Dragon Ball. My gosh, this dude is great. Freaking love Janemba, man. Jace, nobody cares about Jace. Kami. Hello, Kami. Kami was decent. I like Kami. He served his purpose. Kefla. You know what's funny? Kefla is an average character. But I don't hate Kefla. I don't. Like I said, Kefla has some potential too. If Kefla came in and she already had Super Saiyan powers and it was just Kefla, like there was no Kale or Khalifa, you know, I think Kefla would be decent. You know, I like Kefla. I didn't hate Kefla. I just hate Kale, and I think Khalifa's a bad character, and that's hence the problem. Don't care. Kid Buu. I thought Kid Buu was decent. I thought for what he was, for the purpose of being pure destruction. That's his purpose. That's Kid Buu's purpose. I love Kid Buu. Kid Goku. I love Kid Goku. See, Kid Goku is a great character for what he was. You know, that kid that was supposed to go on the adventure. His whole thing with his grandpa Gohan. What else? Just his progression through the story, growing up, you know, learning about the world, adventuring around for what he was. Just a great character. Love Kid Goku. Who doesn't love Kid Goku? Who doesn't love the original Dragon Ball? At least the beginning of original Dragon Ball is so great. Kid Goku, great character. Frieza's father, don't care. So you're always going to get a lot of those like just characters you don't care about in a certain series when there's a lot of characters in the series, such as Dragon Ball. But yeah, let's go ahead and come out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we can see a little bit more. King Kai. I love King Kai. He is a great character for his purpose that he feels. He's hilarious. You know, he helped Goku. You know, he's a good plot device to, you know, kind of guide Goku to where the plot is essentially when he needs to talk to Goku and everything. He's just great. He's hilarious. King Piccolo. King Piccolo was like, I rewatched the King Piccolo arc. I loved it as a kid and thought it was so cool as a kid, especially the end. I rewatched it. It wasn't as great as I thought it was, how I remembered it as a child. The Piccolo arc was kind of like Toriyama's like unrefined arcs. Like it was kind of like King Piccolo was a practice arc for Z, because King Piccolo arc has a lot of similarities to a lot of the arcs in Z. It really does. You know, this was like the OG arc, but it was definitely wasn't refined. It definitely wasn't like structured as well as the Z arcs were. At least like when I thought of it, like when I watched it when I was younger, I used to think it was great. I don't think it was as great as it used to be. I don't think King Piccolo is as great as the character he used to be. I think he's kind of an average character. He's just kind of like the evil guy, and Frieza's the evil guy, but Frieza is just so much of a better evil antagonist character in how he pushed the characters versus King Piccolo. At least to me, he is. Like I said, King Piccolo felt more of a practice villain character for Frieza. That's kind of what it felt like. King Vegeta, until we see more of King Vegeta, I'll say average. He's okay, I guess. I don't know. Krillin, love Krillin. I think he's a decent character. Actually, you know what? This is all the Krillin. I love Krillin in Dragon Ball. I love the purpose he filled in Z. He even has some good character moments in Super, so I'll say he's a great character. Love Krillin. More of these dog characters that are just bad design that I don't care about. Lord Slug really don't care about. Actually, no, I'll say he's a bad character. Lord Slug was just a copycat of King Piccolo. Don't care about Mai. Mai's like the biggest disappointment, because this was this was a great way to add another character to the series, create another original character of the series that Super just kind of shit on and said, hey, look at this character that really doesn't fit in this timeline at all if you think about it. So here you go. Here's this, Gilf that is now, 20-something with Trunks, even though you could have just made an original character to begin with. Toei, you lazy fucks. Don't care. Vegeta. Once again, when I joke around about Vegeta, a whole bunch of Vegeta fanboys that have never been on my channel seem to think I hate Vegeta. Or the people that know I'm a Goku fanboy seems to think I hate Vegeta. Once again, I don't hate Vegeta. In fact, Vegeta is a god tier character. Not only is Vegeta a god tier character, in my opinion, Vegeta is one of the greatest characters of all time in anime history. The Majin Vegeta arc is some of the best shit I have ever seen in anime. That had me in tears. Him versus Majin Buu. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Trunks. Don't get me crying now. Oh, don't get me crying. Every time. Every single time. Even in the movie. Which movie was it? The Fusion Reborn.
Vegeta, thanks.
For what? I should be thanking you, Kakarot.
Nah, what do you mean? I loved every minute. Goodbye, my friend.
Vegeta. His whole thing versus Frieza, how he died versus Frieza, his whole character, he even had the best filler arcs when he was trying to find Goku out in space. Vegeta's a god tier character. Now, did Super also almost ruined his character because they tried to reverse character development. They tried to reverse what happened in Z and try to literally do the same thing they did in Z by being like, oh, Vegeta's trying to chase Goku, even though at the end of Z he said he was done chasing Goku. But they fixed him during the Tournament of Power. They fixed him during the Broly thing. He's still a god tier character. My opinion, one of the greatest villains, one of the greatest anti-heroes, and one of the greatest characters in all of anime. And I sincerely mean that. Oob. Never cared about Oob at all. If they retcon Oob, I'll be 100% fine with it. I don't care about Oob whatsoever. His purpose, there's not even a purpose to him anymore. Like, his whole purpose was for Goku to find a training partner, pretty much. That was pure-hearted. We got Khalifa now. We got Kale now. We got Broly now. There's no purpose of Oob anymore. Okay, Khalifa turned into a Super Saiyan 2 in literally 10 minutes flat. There is no purpose of Oob anymore. Mr. Nipples, don't care. Moro! Oh, I'm loving Moro right now. Moro is great right now. He is a great antagonist right now. If you read the Dragon Ball Super manga right now, he's great. He really is. Now, will he be great for the rest of the story? I don't know. I'm just saying for right now, he's great. He seems to have intentions that are very different from the rest of the villains. I love the fact that he uses magic. I love the fact that he's a beast. He's a monster. He's a savage. I love his design. Right now he's great. We will see for the rest of the arc if he will continue to be great. Mr. Hercule is a god tier character. You can hate all you want. Mr. Hercule's character development during the Majin Buu saga once again was god tier stuff. It's totally overlooked. He was the savior of the planet. There would be no Dragon Ball Super without Mr. Hercule. There would be no Dragon Ball GT without Mr. Hercule. He saved the planet. Okay, where he was versus what he became, he's still Mr. Hercule. Okay, obviously, but he's still Mr. Satan. But and yes, I call him Mr. Hercule. Okay, that's the original DBZ Funimation dub. That's what I call him. But Mr. Hercule, he's great. Everything he did with Majin Buu was great. I just love his character, and I think he's hilarious. I know. I think he's got your character. No! No, on TFS, he's a great character. In DBZ, he was a decent character for what he was. But no! Greatest TFS meme. Nappa, I thought he was decent for what he was supposed to be. What he served his purpose. He was decent. Golden Dragon guy, don't really care. Once again, Broly. Don't know what the Super Saiyan Broly, whatever. Omega Dragon Shenron was decent. I liked him. And I liked the whole concept of the Dark Star, Black Star Dragon Balls. The whole concept is great. Was it dealt properly? No. No, it was not. But I thought for the most part, Omega Shenron was cool. I thought the whole concept was great. Gave actual consequences for actions, unlike the Tournament of Power. So yeah, Oolong, great character. He saved the world from Emperor Pilaf. He is the Panty King. Pan. She was so fucking annoying. I think she was an average character for the most part. She had some good moments in GT, I would say, but she was really, really, really annoying, man. I don't know. She was just really annoying. Broly's dad. He was, I guess, average. I thought he was decent. I thought his love for his son and how he had to be hard on his son for him to grow because of the planet that they're on, him trying to get revenge. I thought that was decent. Cell. Perfect. The original Miram. The original perfect being. Hunter x Hunter. Piccolo. God tier. Whoa. I almost messed up. I almost put him in bad. He's not a bad character. He is indeed a God tier character. He is, quote unquote, Gohan's real dad, his real puppet. I love Piccolo. Who doesn't love Piccolo? Even his role right now, even though they, once again, almost ruined him in Super, especially with his power, the power scaling for him. But I like the role that he's kind of like the Godfather, right now. He's the Godfather, uncle type role. His whole character development with Gohan in the beginning of Z was great. His whole character in Dragon Ball I thought was great. So yeah, definitely a God tier character for me. My boy Picon, whatever you want to call him, I don't really care. His character design is slick, but we don't really care about him. Emperor Pilaf is a great I'm playing. He's decent. He's hilarious, but he's not a great character. But I do like Emperor Pilaf a lot. Popo was I thought he was decent for what he was. He was a segue for Goku to become stronger. He serves his purpose for what he's supposed to be. Raditz, oh man. Raditz. Bad character, average character. He's either average or bad. It depends on how you look at him. I kind of feel like he's bad, not because exactly that he's like this terrible character. He's bad because his potential could have been great. What he could have been, similar to Khalifa. What he could have been, similar to Pan. What he could have been as a character. Honestly, same thing with Murder Zamasu. What he could have been great, but they never explored him. There was no really reason for him to be Goku's brother other than kind of shock value. So because of his potential for when he first came in, kind of reached nothing, we gotta say he's a bad character. The name is Riku, and it rhymes with Doom, and you're gonna be hurting. You're still average though. Don't care. Master Roshi is a god tier character indeed, man. His stuff for the first world tournament arc was god tier stuff. The ultimate master, probably, in my opinion, probably the best master in all of anime. Well, at least he's the OG. You know, Master Roshi was great. He had some good moments in Dragon Ball Super. Didn't do anything in Dragon Ball Z, but he didn't really need to do anything in Dragon Ball Z. He reached the point where he was supposed to reach in Dragon Ball. So, yeah. Super Android 17. Bad character, yeah. His character makes no sense, although I do think his character design is badass, but yeah. Boo! Just plain old evil pink, no different form Boo. I actually think he's a decent character because once again, the horror element for what Majin Buu turned into, like the way he just killed everybody on Earth like that was some of the most savage, horrible, just, oh gosh, the way he just like made that dude explode on the insides with that scream. Oh. Gosh, man, the horror elements for him. I like Boo. For the most part, I like Boo. He was decent. Supreme Kai, bad character. This dude came in like he was going to some show. He came in all savage. He came in like, yeah, watch yourself, man. Watch yourself. The most disappointing character in all of Dragon Ball. Well, Gohan is the most disappointing character in all of Dragon Ball. But Supreme Kai is a close second, man. So disappointing. Don't care. General Tao. I like General Tao. I thought he was a really good antagonist. I thought he was a decent antagonist. Right there. I liked his design. He killed a man with his tongue, y'all. He killed a man with his tongue. Typhon. Oh man, I thought he was a great character. I really thought he was. I really wish he was like in the Z canon. I wish they would have made at least some of that movie in the Z canon. I thought he was really cool. His origin of the sword. I thought that was some real thought out plot details. Vegeta's brother, don't care. Wish they never even gave him a brother. He's useless. He shouldn't exist. Bulma's sister also shouldn't exist. I don't see her, by the way. But yeah. Teen Gohan. God tier Z Gohan before he became an adult or a teenager, full grown young adult or whatever. Teen Gohan, I'm guessing that's Kid Gohan and Teen Gohan. Great, amazing God tier character. Was just an amazing character, man. You know, where he was, you know, the expectations put on him since he was a child, and meeting that expectations with the end. I think that's the greatest OST of all time. I can't, except for maybe some OSTs in Naruto and Yu Yu Hakusho, you know, maybe Evangelion. I think that was the greatest OST of all time, man. Every time I hear that song, man, it almost put tears in my eyes. What a great OST. Tien is a decent character. He would be a great character if we were just talking about Dragon Ball Tien. Tien was great in Dragon Ball. Ever since then, hasn't done much. Still decent though. Topo, Mr. I'ma get in that booty. I'ma get in that. But I like Topo. I really do. I like his transformation. I like that he's kind of like in between a god and a mortal. He's trying to get there. I think he's a lot better than Jiren, at least. Black Goku, before Black Goku was ever Black Goku, I can't even remember his name. I don't really care to remember his name because he wasn't that interesting. Whi's sister, she's kind of hot, but I don't care. GT Vegeta was just so very average. Man, if one of the things that I think a lot of people can agree, GT Vegeta was absolutely useless. And a lot of characters were absolutely useless. It was pretty much the Goku and Pan show and a little bit of Trunks. Like, Vegeta got a little shine at the end though, and of course his Super Saiyan 4 design is so sleek. It's so, masterpiece. But yeah, average and GT. Wait, hold on. there a Super Goku in a Z? Wait, what? Why is there? What? Why is there a Super Vegeta in a Z Vegeta, but only in a GT Goku, but only a Super Goku in a Dragon Ball Goku? There's no Z Goku? You ain't gonna put my dog Z Goku in there. My favorite iteration of Goku, Z Goku. And you're not even gonna put in here. He would have been a great tier character, by the way. And Dragon Ball Super would have been in probably bad tier. Yeah, I probably would have put Dragon Ball Super Goku in bad tier, and Z Goku in great tier, along with Kid Goku, and GT Goku in decent. So they got Super Vegeta and Z Vegeta, but not Z Goku, and they got GT Vegeta. Okay, whatever. Well, I guess that's even more reason for Z Vegeta to be in God tier, because Z Vegeta is God tier, no doubt. That's not even a train of, like, that's absolutely God tier. Not even a question. Super Vegeta. I'm guessing this also counts Broly as well. I'll say decent. He's decent enough. At least Super Vegeta is way better than Super Goku. That's for sure. Vegeta, they did absolutely nothing with him. Average. Not only did absolutely nothing with Super Vegeta. I'm guessing this is also Z Vegeta, because I don't see Z Vegeta on here, even though you got Super Gogeta and the movie Gogeta. Well, you don't have... They're missing a couple of iterations here, but whatever. It doesn't matter. They retconned the meaning of the Potara earrings. We had about 7 minutes of screen time, and yes, I know Gogeta did not have that much minutes of screen time either, but he at least got the job done. Vegeta didn't do shit, although I do love Z Vegeta as well. But yeah, Super Vegeta in general, I'm going to have to put him in average. But I do like his character design. Videl, I really like their character in Z. I like it how he was kind of supposed to be like similar to Chi-Chi in a lot of ways, you know, and that's why Gohan kind of fell for her, you know. But, you know, ever since Super and GT, she's been like a completely different character. She's been kind of average since then, so. Whis is decent. Whis, I want to put him a great tier and God tier character. I love Whis' design. I love like he's like this angel type guy. I love how he keeps Beerus in check. I love Whis, and I love the voice actors for the Japanese and English voice actors for Whis. The problem with Whis is every time we're in a problem, all we have to do is call Whis. That is the problem with Whis' character. At least for Beerus, Beerus will absolutely not get involved because he's a god of destruction and he doesn't give a shit. And that's why I like Beerus' character. Whis gets involved way too much. They gave him way too much power. The dude can turn back time. He's way too strong. He can just like one finger and you're done. He's way too involved, okay? He's way too much of a plot device. He's way too much of, oh, we can just give Whis some really good food. He's going to help us out. So, yeah. He's still decent, but I'm going to need Whis to, like, stop having him get involved. Don't have him fight Broly. Don't have him fight anybody. Just stop with the Whis thing, okay? Even though I do love Whis. Yajirobe, I think he's a decent character. I did really like Yajirobe. Hasn't done much since Z. Hasn't done anything since Z. But I liked what he did in the Saiyan Saga, and I liked what he did in Dragon Ball. He's actually pretty kind of a badass in Dragon Ball, if you ever watched it. Yamcha. Only thing Yamcha is good for is the memes. And they're not even positive memes. He is not like Dr. Rota in the meme category. He's a glorified meme, okay? He's actually, not only is he a glorified meme, he's honestly a dead meme. I'm tired of talking about him, quite honestly. He had Vegeta still his girl. Like, oh, come on, Yamcha. Come on. I really never cared about Yamcha. I really don't. Zamasu. The more I think about Zamasu, the more I hear about Zamasu, and I compare him to other villains in the Dragon Ball lore. Hold on. It's only right we talk about Zamasu last. Because he is, he's very controversial when you think about him as a character. His potential was so great, man. Like, you get what he was saying. But the way they executed Toei is like, I know like Thanos, I use Zamasu as a meme. I joke about Zamasu and like, Zamasu was right this whole time. And I say that, and the more I say that, the more I look at clips of him, the more I rewatch what he was trying to say. He's an average character only because the execution was average. The potential of his character was, he could have been a god tier character, like, no doubt. But the problem with Zamasu's character is they just made him out as just a whining baby. That's what he made him out to be. His examples of why the humanity was so bad was just lazy by Toei. It was really just lazy. But his potential, him being a Kaioshin and him being like an evil Kaioshin, they're saying that the threat in humanity, the pure evil in humanity, all of that was great stuff in concept. And I wish Toriyama, I really feel like if Toriyama really got serious and redid that arc in his vision, and he was writing that arc and he was drawing that arc in his prime, I think it would have turned out to be a really amazing arc. Unfortunately, Toei and Toyotaru did pretty much all of it, especially Toei. Toei had the most input in it. So, yeah, it's unfortunate what happened to Zamasu. It's unfortunate that he didn't become the god tier character how he seems like he was going to be in the beginning, but it is what it is. Anyways, that is the character tier list. This is law. You know how it is. My opinion is the only one that matters. Love doing these tier lists. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, like, and keep on being amazing. Peace of two fingers.